We are in the area of the Kardo right now. This is a Roman term for the way streets were normally in the cities were normally laid out. There were basically two major streets in a Roman city. The Kardo was the north-south street, and this is precisely the direction that this street is going. That's north, and this is south. And then you had the Documentus, which was the east-west street, and so it was kind of based on a grid with those two streets intersecting. There were exceptions to that rule depending on the topography. Last year we visited a site named Bet Shean at Scythopolis that has a huge tell or mound that kind of was the center point, and so it was around that. But this would have been the main street, and behind these columns there would have been a central road that would have been used for the chariots and the wagons that were bringing materials into the city, produce and so forth. And then the shops and the pedestrian area would have been under a colonnaded covered area, which we have over in this direction, with then shops in between. Now this Kardo that we have here dates after the time of Christ, about 2 centuries later, but it gives us a good idea during the Roman period later on what this would have been like, and you can see the beautiful Corinthian capitals demonstrating what this was, what kind of architecture would have been used here. We get a very good feel of this also at the Damascus Gate, because there underneath the Damascus Gate we have the ancient gate of the 2nd century from the time of Hadrian. And we have a huge gate in the center, and then on either side 2 smaller gates or 2 smaller openings for the pedestrians to go through. So that kind of follows the same line. We have a good sense of the layout of Jerusalem, at least in the Byzantine period, from the Madaba map found in the church in Madaba in Jordan. It dates to about the 4th century, and it has a mosaic picture, if you will, of Jerusalem. And it shows these 2 major streets that come through, and this probably would have been one of those streets going through here.